Josiah, the last girl I tried to woo ended up going to NASA to learn how to become an astronaut to flee the planet.
Oh, whack, man. Totally whack.
I need your help with the ladies.
Look, Hot Rod, if you want to get fly with the lady kind, you gotta have the right Bible. Now check this.
Mackenzie & Company is a full-motion video dating sim for girls released in 1995 by Her Interactive. It was one of the first video games aimed at capturing the elusive female demographic. You play as a high school girl trying to catch the eye of the boy of your dreams and ultimately try and get him to be your date to the junior prom. Let's begin our adventure by meeting this cast of high school girls who call themselves The Company. Kim is a gymnast who loves shopping. Elizabeth is super into fashion. Carly
Wild.
is the artsy one who loves
Just hanging out in somebody's bedroom doing the girl thing. Doing the girl thing. Hanging out in somebody's bedroom, girl thing. Doing the girl thing. Somebody's bedroom, the girl thing. Doing the girl thing. Hanging out in somebody's bedroom, doing the girl thing. Doing the girl thing.
Next up is Sam, who happens to be
Hopelessly in like with
Brian, whoever he is. McKee is the strong-willed, sassy one. Lastly, Trish is the complicated one? I guess? I don't know. I really don't care who these people are anymore. Something that you might have noticed is that none of these girls are named Mackenzie. Well, it turns out Mackenzie is the name that these girls gave to their car that they all chipped in and bought together. According to McKee, it's an acronym. M for marvelous, C for
what else? Cool.
K for kinetic,
Cause we move in that thing.
E for everlasting friendship, N for non-conformists, Z for zany, I for ingenious, and E for empowered. For real though, how many of these girls are non-conformists? Oh, and also, I'm guessing you all agreed on which one of you 6 marvelous, cool, kinetic, everlasting, non-conformist, zany, ingenious, and empowered girls would get the car when you all graduate. Right?
I don't see any chance that this everlasting friendship is gonna end badly.
The game starts off with a long cutscene introducing us to Madison High School, and I'm definitely feeling the 90s vibes.
Yeah, I am exchange student.
Yeah, I am stereotype.
Texas cowboy always looks so fine.
I can't be the only one getting flashbacks to Lizzie McGuire from all this, right?
Pulchritudinous. Of and or pertaining to pulchritude. Yes, triple word score. Hi. You're probably wondering who I am. My name's Brian Smith. I am your best guy friend.
Check your privilege. You gotta earn that right. You gotta earn that trust. Typical man.
So now we get to choose if we want to play as Kim or Carly. The main difference between the two girls is the selection of boys that we can date. Time to make our choice. Which boy is the right one for us? Lucky for us, we have our friends to tell us what each of the boys are like.
Brett Halsey. I see those country eyes and I just wish I lived in Nebraska and my name were Annie Sue.
Now that's my idea of a man.
Brandon Barnes. I love him. He's such a doll.
He's just totally genuine. Derek Nelson is big time gorgeous in a completely natural way.
Those clothes! That hair! Can this be a real 90s bad boy? There is no question. We're choosing James. How can any girl resist these charms? The best part of choosing which boy we're going to date is seeing your friends' reactions.
You cannot ask a guy out. I don't care how hip it is.
Yeah, this game is definitely a product of the 90s. Our adventure begins at Chuck's Drive-In. We could meet up with James right away, but...
For he's a jolly good heifer, which nobody can deny. Moo!
Meet Wendell. He's obsessed with cows. For some reason.
Hey, what's shaking? Care for a malt? The mood juice is on me. Kimberly, why would anybody go out with me?
Because you haven't discovered DeviantArt yet.
So here we can see what we'll be doing throughout most of the game. Watch a cutscene, make a choice, watch another cutscene, and so on. Think of it like an FMV choose-your-own-adventure book. With more cooties. We let Wendell down easy, and he goes back to hanging out with his cows, I guess. Don't ask questions. So now it's time to totes a fish, meet James. He's hanging out on his motorcycle. Now, if there's one thing I know about people who ride motorcycles, it's that they love their leather jackets. Ask anybody, they'll tell you. Let's compliment James on his super swaggy jacket.
Hey, great jacket.
Hey, aren't you in that class with that joke, Mr. Zoe? I can't deal.
This game really puts the dating in Dating Sim. When we get home, we could read magazines, put on makeup, try on different outfits, or do some homework. Yeah, there's schoolwork in this game, but it's not exactly the kind of schoolwork you might be thinking of. Every class has its own mini-game you have to complete to get the grade. Also, is it just me, or are all the teachers in this school completely insane?
Eyes forward!
But who goes to school to learn? Let's get back to winning the heart of our dream man. To the shock of no one, James the bad boy is, well, a bad boy. He's a bad student, he rarely shows up to class, he tries to cheat on tests, and he's a bit of a bully. But that's not gonna stop us from being completely in like with him. And after some encouragement from Elizabeth, we decide to take the bold step of asking him on a date to a beach party.
I'll see you Friday. Hey, bring a cooler.
Isn't the way he talks just dreamy?
All right, baby J, hit me with those lines. The vines for the ladies.
You got a map, girl? Cause I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Oh! Right in the heart there. One more, give me one more.
Are you a vacuum, girl? Cause you're the only thing in my universe.
Upon arriving at the beach party, we meet up with James.
Don't you want to check out the scenery?
I already am. It's incredible.
She just turned the flirtation up to 11.
Words fallen, unspoken, awaken a lonely heart.
As it would turn out, underneath that bad boy act, James is actually a somewhat nice person.
You're making me blush.
Wait, there's another verse. Want to tell you that I'd like to take you to the club tomorrow night. Is that better?
Yes! I was there yesterday!
Good morning! Oh, can a girl drool in peace?
Well, can't she?
Our next adventure is at the dance club for our second date with James.
Thanks.
Hey, girl. You a vacuum? Cause you're the only thing in my universe.
That resonated rad. All right, my brother. You got the looks, you got the style, and now you got the voice. Time to go woo a woman and make her yours.
Right on, Daddy-O.
After making complete fools of ourselves on the dance floor, we have a little heart-to-heart with James.
Kim, I think I finally got those lyrics. Words talking, unspoken, awaken a lonely heart. Want to tell you, I need to kiss you.
What? This date is escalating way too quickly. I'm not ready for this kind of commitment.
Abort! 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 Abort!
Well, now that we're officially kissing each other, James decides to ask us to the prom. There's just one problem. James wants us to help him get a date for his little sister, Harmony, so that she doesn't feel left out.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Moo! Oh, Harmony!
Oh, Wendell!
Why is there no music? This is just getting awkward. Come on, somebody! Somebody! Play something!
White chocolate. Yo, son, they call me white chocolate.
Now we are put to our ultimate test of how to be a high school girl in 1995. We pick out a dress and choose our hairstyle for the prom, but it really doesn't matter what we choose because we always end up going to prom in the exact same getup. Maybe our dad stepped in because he didn't approve of the latest 90s fashion trend of pretzel hair.
This is it, the moment of truth.
Gorgeous.
So do you.
This will be a night to remember.
And that's the end of the story. We don't get to see Kim and James's totally rad prom venture, but instead we get to see their prom picture in our memory scrapbook. I guess we can assume that they lived happily ever after.
But, believe it or not, we've only scratched the surface of what Mackenzie & Company has to offer.
Like many other FMV games, Mackenzie & Company is meant to be played multiple times to experience all of its different storylines. Every story ends in pretty much the same way, with a prom date with the boy of our dreams, but the path to getting there is different every time. Considering the fact that there's 6 dateable boys in the game when you factor in the expansion pack, That's a pretty impressive replay value for a dating sim for girls from 1995. All in all, McKinsey & Company is an interesting ride through 90s stereotypes. As a guy, I can't really say for sure if this was the kind of thing that would have appealed to girls at the time, but if nothing else, I think it was an honest effort. In fact, I think I just have one problem with this game that I can't overlook.
Hey, that guy stole my dance moves! That's a copyright infringement. Ignorant of the law is not an excuse.
They did it again, man! She's on the moon! Oh man, what about me make some love flee the planet, man?
Hey, Radical J.
What?
Jesus, man.
Rad on, everybody! Thanks for watching my totally happening video. Special thanks to these dudes and dudettes who made this video possible through their support on Patreon. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more of my videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. Want more McKinsey & Company? Check out this playthrough by Michael at Arglefump. He was super nice and let me use his footage of the game for this video. If you want to see another one of my reviews, check out this one I made about my first ever console video game, PK Out of the Shadows. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, keep your spirits up and your HP high.